From the Bob Mills Weather Center, meteorologist Andrew Adams.
We're all gonna put on a nice Christmas smile today because we're gonna be above freezing for the first time since Thursday. Thursday, we were at 39 very early in the morning. At 4 o'clock in the morning, Arctic front came through that Siberian air and it dropped temperatures below freezing. It was a pretty miserable couple of days. Yesterday, not all that bad, but still cold. 32 was our high. So still waiting on our return above freezing. That's going to happen around lunchtime today, which is nice. But there is another cold front on its way down. So while we are pretty sunny this morning, we'll see some clouds thicken up later. We do have the chance, at least in some portions of the state, for some rain, maybe even a little wintry mix as we go overnight. But it's going to be a really quick glancing glow. Main picture for our Christmas, we're still chilly here. The brutal cold stays locked up to the northeast and eventually moves out. There's that weak front, not even important enough for me to really pause on it. The big key that we're looking at as we go through the middle of the week is more mild air returns. We're talking highs in the 60s back in Oklahoma. It is really going to be warm. It's going to make us completely forget about how cold we were last week. A chance for rain, a better chance at least at that by the time we get into Friday, into very early on Saturday. Mountain snow showers continue. The resorts out there have been getting pummeled, which is great. They've got some awesome early season snow. 2023 we ring in between systems, one low off to the east, one low off to the west, so we are nice and dry looking here as we ring in the new year. And then by the 2nd, we're looking at our next storm chance as that following storm makes its way across the Great Plains. So some rain chances to start the new year, one to end 2022, one to begin 2023 are on their way. And of course, we do have that rain chance tonight that I was talking about. Through the afternoon, mainly sunny, a few clouds here and there. Clouds thicken up to the north first late this afternoon and into the metro by this evening. They'll start to thicken up. And then from Kansas, we'll notice that line, very thin line of some precip moving across the state. Most of us see the chance for rain, but places say Stillwater into the north and off to the east through Tulsa, Muskogee, even towards Salisaw, maybe a little bit of a wintry mix and perhaps some snow flurries up in Miami. But by the time we're waking up tomorrow, if you're going to work tomorrow, it's not too bad. We still have the clouds lingering, but overall rain chances kind of fizzle out by that point, and then a few more clouds as we head into tomorrow evening. So it's an overnight little quick hit, and then it's out of here. The ice skating rink is looking nice just north of downtown, and our downtown camera on Pike Pass Skycam network. 17 was the last reading out at Will Rogers. Elsewhere around the metro, pretty much the same, so I don't expect that temperature to really go up, even though it came out just about an hour ago now. Temperatures in the low to mid-teens all across the metro, as warm as 19 right now. In Minco, as cold as 12. In El Reno, some low teens across the north, still holding on to the single digits up into the northeast. Fortunately, winds are very light, and you notice they're starting to turn out of the south. That's going to help us this afternoon to warm up, but right now it's cold enough that it does make it feel like the single digits for several communities out there early this morning. So it's a nice one by the Christmas tree, by the fireplace this morning. But as we head through the afternoon on our Christmas day, look what happens between 11 and 1 o'clock. There's that jump back above freezing. 41 our high this afternoon, so pretty comfortable. A couple clouds here and there. Chillier up to the northeast. Notice Stillwater and points north and east of that likely to still stay in the 30s this afternoon. 60 out in Guyman, that's a warm one. And then upper 40s to the southwest. Not as warm as last year and overall chilly, but not quite as cold as 2017 when we were at 39 on Christmas Day. That front coming through overnight will drop temperatures back into the 20s for most of us, but not as cold as our previous mornings. The chance for some light rain does exist for some of us. This will be very sparse little sprinkles that come through. The better chance for that rain to snow mix is for the northeastern, basically, corner of the state, especially once you get northeast of the Tulsa metro. That front comes through. We got a north wind tomorrow. That's going to cool things down for some. Most of us, not so much. 50s to the southwest, mid 40s here. 20s though, and 30s up across the north. So some of us get a little bit of a cool shot as that front comes through with that overnight chance for some sprinkles. Better rain chances bookend New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Hard to believe that's almost here.